So today there is a vote on the budget, and this is just a reminder that Republicans hold 218 seats. Democrats hold 214 seats. I believe there are 3 seats that are, open. Republicans need not one vote for Democrats to pass anything. Democrats can vote no on everything for the next 2 years, and it will still pass because 218 versus 214, they can get everything they want. Yet in the last vote on the budget, J.D. Vance came out and said it's because of the Democrats. They're trying not to pass the budget because they don't want Trump to have all the power. Again, Republicans have 218 votes. Democrats have 214 votes. There is nothing the Democrats can stop for the next 2 years. Anything that doesn't pass is because a Republican objects to it and didn't vote. But they're doing another vote today, and they were doing a press conference about it. And they were saying, well, the Democrats haven't read the budget, and because they haven't read the budget, they're not going to vote for it. So if it doesn't pass, blame the Democrats. And a reporter raises his hand and is like, yo, you guys have 218 votes. Have you, lost a couple of your Republican Party members in the night? Did they all die? No. 18 votes. Would it matter if the Democrats don't even show up to vote? If they don't read it, you guys are still going to pass it, right? You do have 218 votes, but if it doesn't pass, it's the Democrats' fault. And then doubles down because he's asked a similar question of if this budget negatively impacts anybody, it's the Democrats' fault. What in the imaginary friend is going on here? You guys made sure you won. You have control of all voting groups. If it didn't pass, it's because the call is coming from inside the party. Your own people seem to object to, defunding the police and cancer research and veterans affairs and the veteran suicide hotline. It's not going to be good if you cut all the funding for their state and the Board of Ed and everything else. Go talk to your Republicans. You cannot blame shit on the Democrat for the next 2 years. Democrats literally can't stop anything. Even if they don't show up to vote, it will have the exact same impact if they all show up to vote because you guys have 218 and Democrats have 214. But literally, this is how childish they are. Well, if anything in the budget negatively impacts you, it's because the Democrats. No, because the only thing we know to be true for the next 2 years is Democrats can't stop anything. It is an express, easy pass lane for Republicans for the next 2 years. This budget is a Republican budget, and all shitty things that come from it are directly because Republicans thought it was best for the American people to, possibly eat their bootstraps because you're going to be starving. Thanks to the Republicans, because the Democrats had absolutely nothing to do with it. 218 versus 214. They always have 4 extra votes on their side. They will always win. The only reason they're not winning the votes is because Republicans are not for the budget. Because they know how badly it will screw their states. It's completely on the Republicans, and we need to remind them with every moment. The budget didn't pass. Oh, you mean the Republicans didn't vote for Republican budget? I wonder why the Republicans would be objecting to the Republican budget. Because the Democrats don't have the votes, and they won't have the votes for the next 2 years. So explain to me why your Republicans aren't supporting your Republican budget if it's so perfect.